Yo, check it. What's going on? My fellow YouTubers. Just wanted to I'll probably make maybe one or two more videos about John Cambia, so you keep hating, but please keep watching. Anyway, so you might have seen these videos. If you've seen mine, you've probably seen these. After I did my video, a lot started popping up. I listened to two different guys, and one was their title was "This is the reason he got fired" or something like that. I would put these guys and let them put their names on here, but I don't fucking remember. I don't, whatever. One claims that he got fired for his 17-minute rant against a girl named Grace Hancock. If y'all don't know who Grace Hancock is, well, you were like me up until last night, but I actually did know who she was. I just didn't know the name. She basically started a feud with Campia, saying he got paid by Marvel. And when he went to the Civil War premiere with his wife, Anne Campia, who seems like a sweet lady, seems very nice, they take a picture in front of the theater, beautiful theater downtown, I believe it's Los Angeles, or Burbank, or I don't know. So anyway, and she photoshops it, puts a lot of money symbols around it, and like a emoji, like doing something like that, implying that he's getting paid by Marvel. If anybody knows Campia, like y'all think I hate him. I think he can be obnoxious, rude, monogistic, but I respect him. I respect his views. I mean, I enjoy watching him. I'm not gonna lie. So, whatever you want to call it, whether I agree with him or not, or his form of expressing opinion, is neither here nor there. So, involving his wife in the picture was a little rude. She could have used another one. So anyway, Campia comes back with a 17-minute video. I didn't know about this video, and I didn't know who Grace Hancock was until I Googled her, and I put my video, my YouTube, and let it play all night. And I usually put it on something. I have to have something to go to sleep to. I have to have TV on. It's just a thing I have. Call it OCD, call it a complex. I don't know. Too much going on up here. I need something to. So I will put it on, like, usually something film related, usually Collider, one of my favorite Schmoes episodes, or a random Schmoes episode, or Heroes, or something like that, and I'll go to sleep to that, and usually it'll loop and play the next heroes, but sometimes it'll stray to different channels, and I woke up to this most monotone voice of this girl, like, this the most plain, "Hey, I'm reviewing this trailer. This trailer has an eagle in the left corner. And I think they put that eagle there because it's like an eagle and they're cool and, you know, they fly." And so I was like, who is this girl? And so I was like, get her off. And then, like, she came on again one time. It was like talking about how she just put a video out how she thought the first Anchorman was overrated, and I'm like, no, I do not like you. Why do you? But she kept popping up every now and then. And the most recent thing I saw was like her Black Panther trailer review or something like that. And like I wake up and I get sucked into it because I'm a fan of film. But God, she's awful. And so she also has a video where she like put out where she's like criticizing critics, and she's not a critic because she used to be. She asked the people after the show, and it showed a clip of her like asking people questions on a mic at the theater. I didn't know she did that, but whatever. Backstory: she used to write for Marvel Comics, and then there apparently was a bad breakup. Apparently, I do not know. So ever since then, she's become a real big DC fan, and thinks that Batman vs Superman is a masterpiece, quite like John Cambia thought Man of Steel was a masterpiece. She must have not done her research on Campia, because Campia's taken up for every, as he says in the video, every DC movie he's went to bat for. Suicide Squad, BVS, and of course he loves Man of Steel. And I agree with all of them. I liked all three of those movies. Mostly the extended cut for BVS. As cliche as that sounds, it really was a different movie. So anyway, she does. I mean, if you don't have to like Campia to know that he does this stuff. I mean, he does like DC, and he likes Marvel movies too. But so anyway, he calls her a psychopath 3 times in the video, and that's one of the reasons maybe he got fired apparently. But this was, like I said, back in April, back in the Civil War premiere area, and so. I don't know. And he claims like she muscled me into doing this in the video. I didn't want to do this. You got the first shot. I got the last shot. Now it's up to you. You go do whatever the fuck you do, and I'll do me. And that was pretty much the end of the video. But I mean, you can tell she got to him because he usually doesn't like to try to respond to people. It's too good for that and not worth his time. So anyway, I have to side with John Cambia on this, man. But I don't think that's the reason he got fired. But 2 different English guys who have their channel. One's pretty popular, had a lot of views. Geek something, take your pick. But if you Google that, and also if you want to see the John Cambia thing, it's on his website, and it's Grace Randolph and Phantom and DC Agenda. So anyway, so there's a little shadiness on her part. Used to work at Marvel, doesn't anymore, and now thinks every DC movie is a masterpiece, basically, and really has it out for Marvel and people who like Marvel. Apparently, you can't like both. According, I always thought something was off about her in her videos. She's really kind of weird. If you especially look at her earlier stuff, it's odd. And so he calls her psychopath 3 times, and says she gives people a fucking bad name and stuff like that. He did say fucking. I mean, I'm quoting that, but so I don't think that's the reason. I still think he just wasn't going anywhere. Whereas Christian was kind of going up, and the Schmoes guys were kind of going up, and he was just kind of staying right there. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe we'll one day know. But and they also said something about him hiring beautiful girls. But Mova's been with him for a while, and that's always been like a thing. Kind of G4 network always had pretty girls, Playboy girls. So I mean, whatever. But tell me what you think below in the comments, and you can find me at Brooklyn Mint. Just type in 2 Shoes or Mark Marshall on Twitter. You can find me there. You can find me on Facebook, Mark Marshall, and yeah. So because I haven't been leaving that, but Brooklyn Mint is spelled BROOKYLY, and it's misspelled. But anyway, yeah, y'all have had some very mean things to say. That's okay. I get it. It's YouTube. I'm not offended. But please keep commenting, discussing, and tell me what you think about this whole Grace. Are you pro Grace Hancock? Or are you pro Campia? Or do you like both? To get the 2 Englishmen seem to like both of them. So I think Grace Hancock is a little... He said he would get a restraining order if she lived closer to him. He thinks she's that crazy. So anyway, somebody just commented literally on one of my videos just now, and it didn't look nice. I don't know what it said. Anyway, sayonara. Tell me what you think. All right, bye.